Hello, tarot readings on the Black and Orange channel. I'm here every day. I go by the name Autumn around here. My co-host is currently sitting over there on the floor. Around here. Mute. Sorry. And my co-host, Boo Boo Zen Kitty, is on the floor over here. The air conditioning's on, but it's just very hot. I even had a shower. And I'm very hot. I had a shower and my hair's wet. I mean, literally wet. And it's still, so forgive me for being a couple minutes late. I really, really desperately needed some ice. So anyway. Hello, everybody. I hope you are well. I hope you are well. Now, I usually spend the first 10 or 15 minutes where I gather your questions. And when I start a couple minutes late, like today, I will, I'll just keep going. I'll add on more time at the end. So anybody who catches this on replay, certainly you can just go down to the description box or the pinned first comment. It should have all of today's questions, what I cover, and the numbers. You can just click on whatever you're interested in. Just go get in, get out, get what you want, and go on. So let's see. If I don't acknowledge you or I don't read on your question, it is never anything personal. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not. I'm so grateful you're here. Oh, happy birthday, Kathy. Happy birthday, Kathy. Kathy N. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday. Wondering Eyes. Sometimes I don't think I can take one more day of 2020. We're going to get through this. We are. So, we are going to get through this. Let me get your questions. Let me see what I can come up with to help. The other night, did that extra reading at night about Letitia James, what she was going to come out with. And at first, I was getting temperance. I was getting temperance. I was getting the generosity card, that Six of Pentacles, the person handing out money to the poor, alms to the poor kind of thing. And it was like, yeah, okay. So it was saying, wait, it's just a little bit, just going to give us a little bit. And the longer I read on it, the more it looked more and more like there was something big coming. And I think that's still coming. But yeah, but I don't know. I think some people, I'll be perfectly honest, I think some people, they don't understand tarot. In some people, they kind of still have the kind of Miss Cleo con artist kind of ideas, and they don't see it as a spiritual practice. And I think they expect it to be that if, oh, well, you either have this knowledge into the cosmos or you don't. I'm never 100% right. It just doesn't work. And we're all of us, we're listening to the same radio station. We're just picking, we're just saying what we're picking up. So Cy Vance still hasn't come out on the dance floor. Exactly. Oh, and what a tango that shall be. That will be a day of waltzing. So yeah, my regular viewership dropped from about 2,000 views per video, and it dropped about 1,500. It's like, okay, well, that's how it is then. But I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, because this isn't I don't do anything you can't do. You can do exactly what I'm doing. You can probably even do it better. It is a big drop, but Um, I've done this more than a lot of people, but um, I think there are some people who are spiritual who perhaps do have a better, their makeup or their what they're here to do is very tightly, so they are able to do more. They've also usually seen more of the world. They're better able to interpret and come up with ideas for the possibilities. So, um, but for the most part, we're all in this together. We're all from the same source. We all have valuable souls, and we all have insights. Um, we all have something to share. So I just wanted to say that hey, if I'm grateful that I had this opportunity to do this. I'm grateful that you're here. There's a kitty. I'm grateful for the kitty. Oh, I'm grateful for the kitty. Yes, I am. He is the good boy. And I'm just going to keep showing up. I'm just going to keep doing the thing. And I hope I'm helping somebody sleep better at night. And whether I have, you know, 10,000 views or I have 10, I'm still going to show up. Still going to show up every day. Well, thank you, G-Day. So I just wanted to say that right off the bat. Um, I'm hoping to give people some comfort. That's really the main thing. So, all right. Let me. And the tarot community is great. It really is. And I missed Becca's live stream again. Gosh darn it. But I was watching the replay this morning. She's so good. House of Lenormand, so good. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Janine. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to just right this time about meds. Okay, let me scroll back up and let me see if anything. Do put anything in all caps. If it's in all caps, it's kind of directed at me, so I'll know you're talking to me. And then if you're put it in just regular type, if you're just talking to each other, which is great because people who are really friendly and you guys are really supportive of each other, which is wonderful. And yeah. And thank you so much to our moderators. You guys, it's a Herculean task, and you guys are on it. It's amazing. You make this possible. This would not be possible without you. So thank you. Kathy. Hey, Kathy Anderson. Love the kitties. Yes, I decided, you know what? I think we all need just a little pick me up. So for the rest of the month, I started setting up videos for the rest of the month. It's the cover images are just going to be cute kitties. That's it. Matter of fact, I might even see if I have an opportunity to change the next couple of days. Put in a couple more cute kitties. Just cute kitties for the rest of the month. Because I think we all need that little positive energy, that little lift. Cat Shepherd, good morrow, friends. Good morrow. Okay, Yvette. Hey, Yvette, please read about Greasley and Johnson spreading Russian propaganda. I would love to. I would read on that anyway, but just because you called him Greasley, I'm it's like extra. I'm extra happy. Oh, I lived in Wisconsin. Ron Johnson was my senator. Oh, the emails I sent to him, oh, the different times I contacted him, comments on social media just didn't do any good. So, but I tried. Okay, Greasley. Look, I know it's juvenile to give people insulting little names, but it's like you've got to find some humor, or it's a kind of laugh or cry kind of year. Do you know what I mean? So let's laugh. Let's just laugh. What, you don't think people make fun of a tarot card reader on YouTube? Anyway. All right, greetings. Hello, everybody. You guys are so great. Did you see Diane's video? I did not. Sorry, Pammy, that I was a bit, I was running a bit late. Like I said, this ice is making a lovely, lovely difference. Maria, hello. Buongiorno. Happy Saturday to all. Sweet autumn. Is this awful virus going to be eradicated soon or foreseeably soon? We're so tired of this mess. Blessings to all. Maria, I love everything about that. I love everything about your question. Obviously, I don't love the virus, but buongiorno. Okay, let me put this down here. Greasley. It's saying Greasley is misspelled. Oh, that's the least of his problems. Okay. The country needs a shower. Yeah. It's gonna be it's gonna be even hotter tomorrow and the day after. Eeks. Okay, Wandering Eyes, hang in there, hang in there. Autumn, has Trump lost his mind? Today? Did you guys see the press conference yesterday at the country club? Where all the country club members, they all came in and stood there without masks on until somebody with the campaign was finally like, because it was already on the news that they were just all these country club members, almost entirely men. I believe all but one were white, obviously paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to be members. And none of them were wearing masks. So someone in the campaign came or grabbed a box and went around like handing out masks that they finally put on. But then when they first went in there, nobody's wearing a mask. Nobody. And that was going to be Trump's audience for his press conference about the illness and things like that. Yeah, the pandemic, the national pandemic. So, and bless Joy Reid, she was like, "We're not covering this. We're not covering this. Forget it. They'll let me know if there's some important news. We're not covering a country club members watching. This isn't a presidential news conference. No." She just said, "We're not covering it." Like, she's had a show for like what, 3 weeks or something. Good for her. 2 weeks. Oh, it's buffering. It's not buffering in the camera, so they haven't actually kicked me off. So, but bless her. Go Joy. Go Joy Reid. All right. So, okay, so let me look for some more. Okay, Steve, many depend on mailed prescriptions. Is anyone at serious health risk because of the slowdown? Excellent question. Excellent question, Steve. Let me put that right there. We're doing it. Okay. And happy birthday, Kathy. Again, happy birthday, Kathy. And I love the emojis, the flowers, the cake, the chocolate, the champagne. Lovely. Okay. Love to boo-boos and kitty. Yes, he's a good kitty. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. Okay, Kathy N, birthday girl. Will the disappointed Trumpers make trouble after the election or go underground? Really does want to. Oh, okay, I'll copy that in. It really is trying to buffer today. Come on, YouTube, work with me. Okay. Thank you again, Janine. Really appreciate it. Makes a difference. Okay. So, Kay Nelson, Russian money trail. What about it? Oh, Douglas, thank you. Thanks for showing up every day. You provide a valuable service. I appreciate that. Cam saying Becca's live stream. That was a good reading. Yeah, I'm only part of the way through it so far, but I've watched a bit of it and it's quite good. Kathy N, today is International Cat Day. Yes, it is, but every day is cat day, isn't it? Isn't every day good kitty day? No. But thank you for reminding us. Maria, remember everybody, today is one day less of minus 45. Yes, hit that like button, folks. Yes, the likes really do help. Oh, and my downvoter hasn't come through yet. Well, downvoter, when you come through, I wish you well. What's wrong, sweetie? You seem kind of jumpy these days. You seem a little bit more on edge. But you shouldn't be, because you're a good kitty. Yes, you are. You've had your half and half this morning. Yes, you have. Doll. Good boy. I run out of things. They don't. they get they get food, treats, all kind of stuff before I get groceries. He's a good boy. Okay. Janine, so Trump is stealing Obamacare. Will he get away with it? No. Well, wait. I'm reaching out my energy. It feels like there might be something to read on there. Uh-oh. Let me. One possibility, it feels like, but it doesn't. We'll see. Let me add that to the list. Normally I'm just like, no, it's because there's never anything to read on there. But okay, Bonnie, where will we be this time next year? Oh, goodness. That is a great question, but whoa, just the thought. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be a year older. I mean, we've all aged. Even Boo Boo's gone white. Boo Boo's gone almost completely white. You know, he used to be an entirely gray cat before the Trump era. I'm kidding, of course. Okay. Oh, precious. No, Pumpkin's the red-headed Aries. This is my white, ethereal, ghostly white cat. Good boy. Boo Boo. Okay, Pammy, countdown clock is 164 days until inauguration, 86 days to vote. Check your registrations, and happy Saturday. Excellent. I have the countdown app on my phone. Makes me happy. Excellent. All right, looking for anything in all caps. Okay. Oh, good grief. Boo Boos and Kitty waiting for the VP pick. Okay, I'll answer the phone if Joe Biden calls, okay? It'll be all about you, but I'll answer the phone for you. Cappy's mom, the postmaster fired 23 top-level staff. Repercussions? Is this new, or did he already do that? That's going on the list. And Kay Nelson, thank you, Kay, for the daily reminders. It really does help. Hit the like button and the subscribe button. Thanks. Yes, thank you, Kay Nelson. Pammy, if they close down the NRA, will they create another nonprofit to launder money? I would think it would just be a matter of time, but we can look at it. I'm expecting even more craziness because, yeah. They're gonna do the weirdest stuff between here and inauguration. Okay, this kicked me down to the end. Oh, but I've got all the questions. Hey, all right, we're good to go. Let me Let me look at the questions, and then that'll give me a sense of which deck I should probably use. All right, get rid of that. Greasley, Johnson, the illness, male, Obamacare, NRA. Let me see. Sorry, sweetheart. Oh, you're okay. You're okay, good boy. I'm in a Halloween deck mood. Doesn't feel like there's any specific deck that will be better than another necessarily. Either that or there's something in the Halloween deck that will be useful, because I'm feeling like we should use the Halloween deck as we should. Always a big yawn. I start reading, and he starts cleaning himself. Greasley, Johnson, spreading Russian propaganda. And of course, when they came out with that report that Russia's interfering in the election again to get Trump elected, they just happened to throw in there that China would prefer Biden, as if it's on the same level. Maria, Boo Boo and Kitty, such a beautiful cat kissing for me. Yes, I will. I will do that. He's a big old sweetie. Dave, did you hear that Biden's against God, guns, and gasoline? Oh, yes, he's going to hurt the Bible. I'm surprised the Bible didn't, when Trump went out there, moved all those protesters for that photo op. I'm surprised it just burst into flames right in his hands. Now that is truly God's mercy, that thing did not just go poof. Greasley, Johnson, Russian propaganda. 20, we're getting up near 23. Okay. Dun, dun. Okay. Greasley and Johnson. Kathy W. Agree with you completely, Autumn. Oh, thank you. Ascent to what? China's for Biden. Is that true or a ruse? Would they prefer Biden? Yes. Are they like actively interfering in the election to get Biden in? I don't think so. I don't think it's. I could be wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, please. But it's just they're basically they would prefer Biden, because with Biden it's stable, it's steady, they can deal with them. It's like, okay, the adults can talk now, and we can don't do it. I have the screen ready. If he suddenly asks a question, if he raises a paw to ask a question, is what I call it. Okay. Greasley and Johnson. Oh, here we go. Oh, Bailey. There you go. You're all right. Do your thing. Do your thing. You're a nut. Johnson, Greasley. We're at 25. You reach out my energy. Greasley and Johnson spreading Russian propaganda. Is it going to work? Is it going to? They going to be stopped? Is it going to blow up in their faces? Is it? They're going to get away with it? Disgust. There's some serious disgust. I mean, like heartburn-inducing disgust with them. Can we have a prayer for Beirut? Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to continue with this though, just for now. Greasley and Johnson spreading Russian information. Yeah, just disgust. Other senators are. Thank you, Susan. Appreciate that. They're just senators just absolutely disgusted with them. Oh, thank you, Bridget. All right, Queen of Pentacles. Groups of high-powered Republicans. That's what that is. For queens, I don't know why. Men are often, the individuals and the queens come up as groups. It sounds sexist as heck, but that's just how it keeps coming up. High Priestess. Yes, the secrets, the who's really behind it. They're out of step with reality, truth, and other senators and other politicians. Magician, they're trying to pull a rabbit out of the hat. They're trying to be like, but look at this. You know. Benghazi, emails, Hunter Biden, whatever else. Hanged Man, ooh. 7 of Pumpkins. Okay, this isn't going to work. A lot of the stuff they're trying to spread right now. Oh, that's a good question, Janine. I'll copy that in. It looks like it's not going to work right now, but then they're just going to move on to other tactics. Whatever argument they're making now, they're just going to make new ones. It's just, yeah. And it's not just them. It's the others. Meanwhile, Democrats are just trying to offer some cocoa, a little bit of cocoa to a hungry kid, maybe. Let me copy this in because yeah, we need to read on that. So yeah. Oops. Okay, I'm not going to try to fix that right now. Okay, so is there going to be any repercussions for them? Besides a payday, or including a payday? Greasley and Johnson. Is there going to be any repercussions for them? Got a Tower card. Hey, that's what we're hoping. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. 3 of Pentacles. Moon. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Keeping on, keeping on. That's really what it is. They're just going to find the next thing to use, the next thing to. It's just, you know, their time is coming to an end politically. They're setting up for being the minority and possibly being the minority in the Senate. The moon is at the center. They're trying to cause confusion, but it feels like they're going to become the minority party in the Senate. But that's going to mean that a lot more donations are going to flow in by Republicans who are still in the country, who who are going to be like, well, things were better under them somehow, and so I'm going to give them lots of money, and then they'll take whatever actions they can. Oh, I'm sure running out of cards. No, I'm good. I'm good. Um, take whatever action they can as the minority party. So, yeah, not huge, I'm afraid. As I'm shuffling, SAS 78, you're saying 45 can't read much. I believe he has learning disabilities that were never addressed. That is possible. However, one thing I have found is there really is a big difference between people who grew up reading books and people who just don't. I mean, even without any kind of disabilities involved. I find that people who read books, have read books, grew up reading books, and who were fortunate enough to be taught well enough that they had that literacy, they had access to a library, or something like that. I mean, it's not always just like, oh, someone being lazy. No, there are a lot of kids who don't have access. But for kids who did have access, the ones who read, they have more emotional intelligence, but they're more patient with reading. Just right, books are a part of my anatomy at age 6. I believe it. Teresa, maybe too vain to wear glasses as well. Teresa, I never thought of that. You're absolutely right. Oh, Rob, that's funny about the kitty. Hello, Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia. You're never too old to learn. In high school, I read 300 books over summer breaks, says Cappy's mom. I believe it. Cynthia, Autumn, you're the nicest person I've ever met yet. Oh, thank you. My goodness. That makes me feel really good. I'm trying. I really am trying. Wow, that really got to me. Okay, thank you. I go through books too quickly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, it's like, oh, do you want to get a Kindle? You haven't built the Kindle that I need. There isn't a Kindle made that has the storage space I need. Anyway, but I think part of it is just he was never encouraged to read like he should have been. He wasn't, and even there are people with learning disabilities who eventually find their way around. I mean, I have a friend who has ADHD, and it's amazing what she does, and to the point where, seriously, she has ADHD. She is a PhD. She's a doctor. She has her doctorate. Not a priority with Fred, yeah. So disability doesn't excuse. But anyway, still have my old books. Oh yeah, I have to regularly purge my book collection, but let me get on with the readings. That's what you're here for. Okay, the awful virus. Is it going to be erratic? Let me see where we're at about 35. Is this awful virus going to be eradicated or soon or foreseeably soon? So tired of this mess. Oh yeah. It's the hungry kids that are making me crazy. Just making me crazy. Yeah, Cynthia, it wasn't a priority, but yeah. So SAS 78, I have a dear friend who learned to read in her 30s. Nice. went on to become a teacher inspired by her. That is fantastic. Since a while, Trump would burn his contacts during the eclipse. That's true. Okay. This horrible illness. Okay, my brain keeps going to this. I saw the ladybug, and someone said it's a cute ladybug, and now my brain is like, tell the story. I'm like, they're here to see the read. I'm just going to tell the story. I actually, ladybugs, I don't call them ladybugs. I call them Hildegards. There's a children's book from way back when. Hildegard and Maximilian. They met on the top of a top hat. And you go through the story, and they met on the top of a top hat, and they were married by the queen bee, and they went on their honeymoon, and they had all these little, because Maximilian was yellow, and Hildegard was red, and they had all these little baby ladybugs. So literally, I call them Hildegards. Oh, it's a Hildegard. And people are like, a what? And I'm like, it was a kid's book. It is wildly out of print now. But I think it's actually called Hildegard and Maximilian. Yellow cover. Bought it when my family lived in Belgium. Yeah, I think I was 3. Anyway, that's it. They eat aphids. They're great. Yeah. Yeah, definitely want them on the roses. Definitely. Anyway. All right. Sorry. I don't know why. It's like, tell the story, tell the story. Okay, I told the story. The Hildegards. Awful virus. Awful energy. Okay. Oh my gosh, Alexandra. Oh my gosh, thank you. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Whew, okay, illness. I've got to read on this. And then, whew. Wow. Okay. Illness. This illness being eradicated because we need to help the kids. We need to help the kids. This high priestess, this is, the doctors are working on it. They really are. There are some good people out there who are not sleeping, who are, thank you guys. But there are some people who are not sleeping, and they are just pushing themselves, and it's like, well, yeah, there would be some, fame and fortune involved, but that's not why they're doing it. If they could find the answer for this, they really, really want to help. They've really taken this on as their calling, to put everything aside. It even feels like they have family members, spouses and children and what have you, who are being very, very patient, that they're not home much, that they're not around as much as they should be. They're nice people, so they come home, for their kids' birthdays and spouses' birthdays and things like that. But for the most part, they're very busy. But it's like, no, you're fighting the good fight. You're doing something very, very important. You're saving lives. and we support. It's lovely energy. It's lovely energy. All right, Knight of Wands. Yep, going out there, taking action, fighting the good fight. 5 of Wands, rancor. Yeah, but they're not getting universal love. Let me tell you. 6 of Cups, working together, willing to share the credit. You know what? I think there might be a Nobel Prize in medicine for somebody coming. That's what it feels like. That would be good. Judgment, trials. That's the drug trials. Queen of Cups, groups of physicians handing out, but there have to be thorough trials first. I was talking to my mom, and she said that back in the 60s, I'm sure my sisters would love me telling you this. My sisters, my two older, I have 2 older sisters. I'm the youngest. My sisters are significantly older than I am. But back in the 60s, my mom got them the measles vaccine, and they came down with the measles really, really badly. And so now she's not anti-vaccine, but she's very much saying, look, when the vaccine finally comes out, I'm not going to be first in line, even though she has COPD. And just right, I got the measles 3 times. Oh, yuck. Yeah, you got to have the testing. You've got to have the testing. But it looks like it's judged. They try it everywhere they should. And then doctors are handing it out. It's going to take time. I do think there's going to be a Nobel Prize in medicine for somebody for this, a group. But right now they're just trying to keep on keeping on, and they're trying to ignore the politics and the bureaucracy, and they're burning the midnight oil. So are they going to absolutely oh, I'm so sorry, Geek Hilled Belly. Are they going to are they going to eradicate it, this particular illness? Will they manage to just eradicate it? Four of Wands. That's a good sign. That's my vacation and retirement. It's my retirement card. Let me keep going here. 3 of Pentacles, World. That's a closure card. Putting things in place, putting they keep smallpox in a freezer. Closure. This is groups working together, keeping everything in an orderly form, so it isn't just, even test vials aren't just like floating. Knight of Cups, protection, standing in a row. In other decks, this is a card of PTSD, but no, this is Knight of Ghosts, so actively keeping vaccines going and standing together, a solid defense against, not on the defensive, but a solid wall, people working together. Yes, they're going to be able to eradicate it. They're going to, I think we'll have to, it's one of those things where we'll have to get it, like, just to this day, we get polio vaccines, and we get, other kinds. Oh, cat, chicken pox. So sorry. Yeah, my father had to deal with shingles in the past number of years. My gosh, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. So anyway. Okay, so for a second, let's just take a minute here and let's send some positive energy. Let's just pull down positive energy. We are all connected to the source. We are all souls in these bodies for a time. But we are all connected to each other. We are all connected to the divine. We are in this together. And we can send our own personal energy, but we don't even have to do it. We can just ask that the divine just send as much positive energy as possible to a particular person or place or whatever it is, an event, whatever it is. So right now, let's ask the divine to send as much positive energy down to Beirut. Just absolutely just pouring, like even just like a funnel, just pouring concentrated, positive, beautiful energy into Beirut to comfort, to heal, to help, to create beautiful new beginnings, to just know, just clear all that rubble away so that beautiful things can grow in its place. They can build beautiful buildings, that the city can be happy and healthy once again, that people will be comforted and will feel in their souls how much the rest of the world does care, and they will understand they are important. We are all important. We are all in this together. Okay. Oh. All right, so let's go on to the next reading, whatever that is. We're just past 47. Oh, speaking of health. Okay. Many depend on mailed prescriptions. Is anyone at serious health risk because of this slowdown? Good question. Good question. So anyone at serious health risk because Doofus, President Doofus and Secretary Doofus and head of post office Doofus decided that they're going to Janine, breaking news, Kanye got shot down by the Illinois Board of Election. Just bask in the energy. Just bask in the energy of sanity, of decency, of we're not putting up with Trump garbage. Bravo, Illinois. And by the way, for anybody who needs to hear it, the people in Illinois people get annoyed in Illinois when people call it Illinois. It's not Illinois. It's like there's Kansas and there's Arkansas. There isn't Kansas and Arkansas. And it's Kansas, it's Arkansas, and it's Illinois. No S. S is silent. Just throwing that out there. Just tossing that in. Mail delays, medication. Yeah, people are. Yeah, oh yeah, people are. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Trump is also thinking, oh, yeah, I can feel Trump's energy because my arteries just went. That's a medical term. He's also thinking it'll slow down ballots, but since Amazon uses the post office so much too, he thinks he's hurting Amazon. Doesn't work that way. He doesn't understand that he's hurting his own constituents, because to him, his constituents is that sea of rich white men without masks in the back of his country club. Autumn, large influx of lard flowing through. Ugh. Yes. Dave's saying, love the pizza in Chicago almost as much as New York pizza. I'll be honest, if I could get a vegan Chicago style pizza, oh, I'd be all over that. But alas. All right, Empress. Yeah, this is this is ridiculous. This is I'm being drawn to the gray in her hair. These are he has so many people, so many of his own people who are, yeah, they're going to be hurt by this. Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Vote for me if you live to see November 3rd. 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're messing around. Oh, don't go after that. It's kind of like somebody who's misbehaving after work and is like going around playing with stuff. It's almost like hoisting up containers of the mail, or that kind of juvenile playing with stuff in a destructive way after hours over. That's the energy I'm getting here. Knight of Pentacles. This was the guy that I can't even remember the guy's name. The guy that Trump put in at the post office. And then this is they're just messing around. And it's coming out, and it's going to continue coming out. And this is my card for witnesses coming forward, and witnesses coming forward, whistleblowers. And then this 10 of Cups, this is Democrats getting into power anyway. And here's the 3 of Pentacles, where they're putting laws in place that you can't do this anymore. Yeah, they're gonna come up with a law against being able to mess with the post office this way. Like, nope, it's too important. Do your job. Oh, I want to ask. 53 in a bit. I want to ask. Take a little privilege here. Post office. Pension burden. My understanding, please correct me if I'm wrong, is that, yeah, it's like 54. My understanding is that back in the mid-aughts, the Republicans trying to, damage the post office and make it unfeasible, passed some stupid law that said that they had to come up with this vast amount of money for future pensions, and it just crippled them financially. And I want to know, are Democrats are basically in the next administration, are they going to take off the crippling burdens off of the post office, and then actually so that the post office can function properly 75 years in advance? That was it, Jane. I mean, it's just crazy town. All right, hang on a second here. Are they going to lift that burden off of the post office next administration? and help it be financially. That's not the right word. I know that's not the right word, because the word that came to mind was soluble. It's like, no, we don't want the post office to be able to melt in water. Not soluble. Viable? I think I meant viable. Sorry, I amused myself. Queen of, groups of Democrats. Queen and in charge. Queen of Cups, Democrats. King of Wands, there's Trump. Two of Swords, making a decision. Solvent. Thank you, solvent, pink. That must be it. Soluble. Thank you, brain. That was the right word. Six of Cups. Oh, this is good. This is good. Strength. Looking in the mouth, figuring out what's wrong, doing something about it. Eight of Pentacles. Work, 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 work. In the immortal words of Rihanna. And by the way, she said that is actually the way to pronounce it. It's not Rihanna, it's Rihanna. She has said that. Just throwing that out there. So they can get back to work. This is also Republicans then in future trying to find other ways to do, but there's definitely some healing coming. And then Republicans will continue to, you almost had it. Oh, thank you, Pink. They'll continue, doing what they do. They just won't be empowered to do it. Okay, so now I'm at 57 and a bit. I feel like I should read on. Yeah, this was weird. I was getting weird energy. Trump trying to mess with Obamacare, with the Affordable Care Act. Okay, is he going to manage to mess with the Affordable Care Act? All right, I suddenly getting a mental image of the hospital that is near where I live. Okay. I'm just standing there. It's like, okay. Will Trump and Barr and Republicans, will they manage to damage or destroy the Affordable Care Act during a pandemic? What could go wrong? Will they manage disgust? I'm seeing like someone in Congress, somewhere in that building, and it's like a group of them are standing along the edges with like their arms crossed, like, and then this like something, and they just like turn away, just like disgust that someone's trying to do this. I know they're doing it in court, so I don't know why I'm seeing Congress. Nostalgia. Make America white again. Oh, also, small note. Yesterday I read on Kanye West. I just want to make sure this is perfectly clear. When I was surprised, because I picked up on genius in him. Absolute genius. Creative, spiritual connection to the collective. When he's got it together, intelligence, creativity, really, I'm impressed when he has it together. But he it's like he gets there and then he's suddenly different. It's like he's a different person. He's over there and then he's over here, and then you can't get used to it because it's like he's kind of centers there, but he can't stay there. I just want to make it absolutely clear. I was not surprised that an African American man could be a genius and be a genius creatively and in business and all of that. I just want to make that absolutely clear. That had nothing to do with it. Good for him. We are all the same. We are all the same. Our souls are pieces of the divine, every last one of us. So I just wanted to make sure that was clear. Okay. My surprise was that, because usually people who are going after attention that way, it's like, oh, please. But no, he really has greatness inside of him. He just can't. It's like he's only got partial access to it. We took no offense. Good. Good. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, people are worried. People are running out of money. Their healthcare is tied to their jobs. And guess what? There have been over 50 million people who've applied for unemployment in the past few months. Stressed. 3 of Cups. Oh, that's good. 4 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. All right, I don't want to. I get a little worried when things feel too good. When I get readings that are just a little too positive. It's like, but this feels like it's going to get our healthcare system. We're going to get the Democrats are going to get in, and then they're going to expand Medicare. This is the retirement card, and it isn't a retirement of it. It's happy. They're happy. All people from all sides. They're expanding Medicare, the Medicare age down, and then it feels like people from other countries, it being actually our medical system being an important reason why immigrants want to come here. Let me see if I can get any clarifiers so I'm not just deluding myself, but it feels like we have to just wait. Eventually okay, let me get a qualifier, because right now I'm feeling like give it time, give it a number of years, because we will have our medical system absolutely will be the envy of the world. Doesn't seem possible. Let me pull some more cards. Okay. Is our healthcare system going to end up universal and be, fantastic? And yeah, we just have to get rid of the fool. Knight of Wands, 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, High Priestess, Emperor. Because of this pandemic, there are going to be people who otherwise wouldn't have been fighting as much for universal care before this, but because of this, they're going to fight like mad. Absolutely. And they're going to work together, and the other side's going to try to throw up all kind of, it's like they're trying to throw up illusion, but it's like these caregivers forming a circle and saying, no, we're sticking together. And then eventually there is good stuff. This feels like a person in a hospital who's stocking the shelves, restocking shelves, and in a well-ordered hospital, and more people going into medicine. That's the other thing this pandemic's going to be. People who want to save lives, people who wish they could have done more, people getting really like PhDs and bringing medicine in future much further into the emperor, into which we all have value. Eventually things, you know, I've said this before, the farther you go into the future, things are going to get weird with technology, but this is quite far in the future. The energy's good. So for what it's worth, I'm just going to accept that hope. Okay. All right, we're at 66 and a bit. The Postmaster has fired 23 top-level staff. Any repercussions? Oh, the kitty. The kitty's being adorable. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. What is this guy's name? Do you guys know right off the top of your heads? Louis DeJoy? Thank you, Ascento. I appreciate that. Is he the kind of squirrely looking guy? Postmaster General DeJoy. Louis DeJoy. He's not Renfield, but he's no Joy. Yeah. Guy I'm picturing, and there's something kind of vaguely squirrelish about his kind of looks. Oh, he's rotund. Okay, so that would not be him then. Different guy. Oh, let me see a picture. Sometimes that helps. There are no pictures of this guy? Really? Oh, there he is. Oh, no, he's not who I was thinking of. Okay. All right, are there going to be repercussions for no Joy? Yeah, not who I was thinking of. Oh well. He could go to prison for tampering with the mail, federal offense even for the Postmaster General. Really? Classic stereotypical Trump supporter. Okay, I'm closing my eyes for a second, reach out for this energy. Oh, when dude bros hit middle age. Get a little bit of power and think they're God's gift. Spy. He's not there to do good, he's there to undermine. That's the point. He's a saboteur. He's a saboteur. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, he's been messing up. Page of... Oh, look, there's mail right there. Page of Cups. Ace of Cups. Four of Swords. Empty. Hang on. Five of Cups. Look, I know he's against, I know he's a Trump supporter, and I know he's a Trump supporter. I know that he's a saboteur of some nature, but it feels like he really wants to shut it down. Like empty post offices. Do not underestimate the depths that these people will go to for their cruel ideology. He is absolutely a saboteur. Do not let the fact that he's a page fool you. So that's what he wants to do. What is he going to manage to do? Yeah, I cut the deck. I got the Ace of Wands taking an action, and it cut with the Fool for Trump. He owns businesses which would replace he owns businesses that would replace the post office. He holds stock in FedEx or UPS. Oh, of course. He absolutely, he is. The other night I ran across an old song by Prince from Graffiti Bridge called Thieves in the Temple. And that just came to mind. Thieves in the Temple. Do not underestimate how much damage this guy wants to do. Will he succeed? What's going to happen to him? Oh, I don't like this guy. I mean, I wasn't going to like him, but man, I really don't like this guy. If I don't do private readings, but every blue moon I'll do something, do one for a friend or something. And if I had someone say, "Hey, I met this guy, and do you think we'll get along? Do you think this will work out?" I'd be like, run. Temperance. Okay, there'll be some temperance. 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Swords. Oh, he's going to be investigated. Page of Pentacles. He's going to find out what a small fish he is in this particular pond he's swimming in when he gets thrown under the bus. Because when the investigations start, and they will. The Republicans, they burdened the post office to begin with. This is Mar-a-Lago Trump, one of the in crowd. Hey, you, how about you? You want to be Postmaster General kind of thing? Oh, I'll take care of that. Those are investigations. And he somehow, some way, he's going to end up with some Trump bus tire tracks on the back of his head. Yeah. His wife had a beautiful name. I just saw it was like Aldana or something. It was beautiful. Beautiful name. I don't know her, obviously, but she was a friend of mine. Whew. I'd be like, don't just whew, honey. John says, I like to hear investigated, but to me it just means more delay. I understand. So is anything going to happen to this guy so he can't mess with the election? I'm going to guess he's not soft-spoken. He's not as shouty as Jim Jordan. Oh, I hear you, John. It's not just you. Hanged man. Suspension. Suspended. Four of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Death card right in the middle. World. Two of Cups. He's going to try. He's trying to sow the seeds. This is also the Four of Pentacles is also the Miser card. In this deck, it's also sowing seeds, but it's the Miser card, trying to starve them of fun, starve them of being able to work, starve them of make things more difficult, undermine them, and all for the happiness of the Trump country club. But what he doesn't understand, apparently what none of them understand, is there's a pandemic going on. And that's at the center of this. And this pandemic is making people want to vote and making people want a change. He has money in UPS, etc. Oh, I hear you, Marilyn. The world is a end conclusion. This doesn't feel like, oh, it's a worldwide pandemic. No, this feels like, okay. Because then we have the Two of Cups, which is a partnership, and this is people voting for Democrats who wouldn't have otherwise. So they're going to try. He's going to try. There's nothing that says here that I've picked up that says he's going to be gone before the election, but I do have a suspension. Oh, thank you, Keisha. Thank you. So is he there through the election? Just 3 cards. King of Pentacles. Yeah, he's one of the corrupt Trump Country Club. Lovers, Page of Pentacles, Thief card. Yep. We're stuck with him. All right then. Okay. I think that might be it. I am getting tired. I'm going to have to leave those other questions. I'll copy them into tomorrow's comments. The ones I didn't cover. If you still want me to cover them, just paste them into tomorrow's chat. I will be happy to read on them. I did put in some extra time. Sorry, I was 5 minutes late today, but thank you for being here. Thank you for everything. And oh my gosh, thank you for the super chats. My gosh. Especially Alexandra, but thank all of you. Seriously, all of you. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you. And thank you to our troll slayers. You guys are amazing. And we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this together, okay? Just you and all of us, and me and the kitty. Oh, did I just hear pumpkin? No, thought I heard pumpkin come in. But anyway, all right, guys, hang in there. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm here every day. And at least, if nothing else, we have cute kitty pictures for the rest of the month. So on the covers. So at least there's that. Just a little something to boost you up a little bit. The super chat is down by in the bottom of the chat, right beneath where you can make a comment. There's a smiley face where you pick out the emojis you want, and right next to it there should be a money symbol. In America, it's a $sign in a gray box as well. Anyway, just you asked there. That's that. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. Hang in there. You're not alone. But take care. Wear your masks. Wipe down your groceries. We're gonna get through this. There are better days ahead. Take some pics at Pumpkin. Oh, I'll put some up. All right. Hang in there. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye-bye.